Nice. Nice.
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I wake up to the cover being ripped off me and him throwing himself and landing on the bamboo floor.
Basically swan diving.
Thank God he didn't hit his head on the bedside table or
the lamp, the sharp lamp that was there.
I guess it's better than swan diving into the asphalt.
Well, true. I mean,
not much. That bamboo is hard.
If you were to jump off anything to kill yourself, what would you jump off of? A random question.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'd rather do a really large bridge into water or off a building into concrete. It's kind of a hard.
That's what I'm trying to decide. So,
yeah.
And so I heard that, like, you know, hitting water at a high enough distance is pretty much like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah, it's just like hitting concrete.
Right. But also, like...
Yeah, but it goes sploosh instead of splat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, but if you've heard High Speed Dirt by Megadeth, you know that song, right? Yeah. So that glorifies kind of jumping off a building into fucking dirt or concrete or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play that. I
guess dirt would be a poof. So you got poof, splat, and sploosh.
Oh, yeah, I'm going for. Is there a splooge option? Because that'd be cool. No,
that will be later.
I don't know. It could happen.
That's awesome.
If you pulled a David Carradine.
Oh, Jesus. So speaking of people choking themselves, I made a horrible joke the other day. I have to get this out of me because it's just this is something I would use in my pseudo stand-up career that's never going to take off. But so I made a joke the other day. So, you know, Bill Buckner, right? From the Red Sox.
Of course.
Yeah. You remember he had a ball go through his legs in 86 and
he passed away.
He died the other night of Lewy body syndrome, which is the same thing that Robin Williams had. So I made some horrible joke about, like, I think they were friends and they were trying to outdo who could choke worse. No, that was the worst laugh ever. Ooh, that's what's going to happen at the club. It's going to be this fake forced laugh. Good job, Jay.
Oh, that joke isn't as bad as my Aaron Hernandez jersey still hanging on the wall.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Did you shank it yet, or?
I don't know, but it's all lubed up and slippery.
Nice. I thought you put it in the closet, if anything. Supposedly he was closet.
Nah, because I don't never want to come back out.
Oh, Jesus. Nice. John Travolta's hiding, but R. Kelly's hiding in the closet. And I took up my gun. In that South Park.
Yes.
What in the hell is wrong with you, Bobby?
Oh, dude, you're fucking Hank Hill.
You want to talk about propane and propane accessories? I'll tell you what. Hey, aren't you the two boys I've been jacking off behind my tool shed?
It's like two little spider monkeys. Oh, man, I could watch the Beavis and Butthead movie 8 billion times and never get bored of it. Little boy,
although that was not Hank Hill, though. That was what was his name in that? What was it?
Fuck is his name? The neighbor. You kids been whacking in my camper? Oh, shit, now we're dating ourselves.
Yes, we are.
It's fucking awesome. Little boy, you're going to hell. Metallica does that.
Yeah.
And the same guy, that Pushead, I think it is, that does their art, or used to do their art or whatever, did all the animation for that sequence in the South Park movie?
I think so. It might be.
Yeah, I think his name was Pushead, if I'm not mistaken. He was like, I don't know. He did all like the old, like, really weird, gross Metallica shit.
Did Rob Zombie have a hand in?
Yeah.
That was Rob Zombie. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're totally right. That was Rob Zombie. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
No,
bad.
it's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
No, that's bad.
Thank you for correcting me.
I would have corrected him.
Oh, no, you're right. That was like when Rob Zombie was like in his weird animation phase.
Yeah. Boo yourself.
So, are you excited for...
Boo yourself.
Wait. Did you just say he blew himself?
I wish. No, myself.
Boo himself. He has to boo himself.
You heard that, right? That came over the phone?
Yes, I heard that. Yep.
All right, so my sound effects are working. Sweet. Yeah, no. Are you excited for 3 from Hell?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the only movie that I didn't care for that he did was The Lords of Salem. It was
the one we haven't seen.
Yeah, that's.
I saw it.
I mean,
liked it.
some people said that they loved it. Some people saw that they hated it. I kind of tried to watch it for a few minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't get over this. I even like the other one, the most recent one that he did. What was the name of that?
That was our second.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
We went to see that on our second date.
It was more like
third
our
date, fourth
third
date.
actual date.
Were we fucking at that point or not?
Yes,
we were fucking.
fucked
Okay.
the second
Hand jobs at the movie theater.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the guy next to me was really upset about it because I put his hand on my dick. And anyways,
What? Your girl's not into skiing?
No. I put it through the popcorn and fucking hot buttered popcorn. What movie was that from? Some 80s movie.
Well, I was gonna say if she was sitting in the middle, she could always just ski.
Oh, there we go. Or a spit roast. Anyway, sorry, I'm just debasing my girlfriend at this point. You liked 31, that piece of shit?
I liked it too.
Yeah. I thought it was. I mean, it had a lot of aspects from other movies in it, but I respected what he did with it.
All right.
Jay's such a snob.
I'm such a douchebag.
He is. It's awful watching a movie with him.
The only movie I liked that he ever did was Devil's Rejects, which I'm kind of excited for 3 from Hell because I like Devil's
What? You
Rejects.
didn't like House of a Thousand Corpses?
Oh, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre of 1,000 Corpses? Dude, we talked
Yeah, it
about
doesn't
this.
matter. It was an homage. He's paying homage.
They make a
Yes.
remake. They make a proper fucking remake and not seal the
No,
last scene.
that's he did that with Halloween.
Eh,
Right.
yeah. Have you seen the new Halloween movie yet?
No, I didn't see that new one.
Oh, it's on HBO now. So if you can, get
Jay
it.
didn't see it either.
Oh, I was kind of drunk and passed out. No, you're talking Pet Cemetery. I remember
Oh,
most
yeah,
of
that
Halloween. It
was
was Pet
Pet
Cemetery. I
Sematary.
fucking passed out about 10 minutes into it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I didn't like it. I just.
Yeah, I'm not going to ruin it for myself. I'm going to keep the original. You don't want to go over there, Pet Cemetery. So
Sometimes dead is better.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and
No,
cut that Achilles tendon.
Oh, Jesus. Well, what's fucking... I don't want to ruin anything, but the Gage thing, the baby, isn't like a thing in Pet Cemetery, like the new one. They actually... I think do they focus more on the cat than Gage? Because I don't even Gage even being in it. Getting
Honey,
hit by
you
the
don't
truck.
remember anything.
Well, I was passed out and snoring, but...
Yeah, you were.
My bad.
Yeah, so let's not
All right. Yeah.
reminisce about that
About
day.
movies that I never saw.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else is going on? So I was gonna play, and you should hang out for this. I was gonna play the new Slipknot song in a minute. Have you heard it?
Which one are we talking about? Unsainted?
Unsainted, yeah.
Yes, great jam. I'm still trying to figure out who that drummer is.
Well, that's funny. There's that's like the internet's all abuzz trying to figure out who their second percussionist is right now, and like I think Corey Taylor. I think it was Corey Taylor.
No, Sean.
Oh, it was Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, who just lost his fucking hot ass daughter
Yep.
in a fucking
Rest
car
in
crash.
peace.
26, 22, something.
Yeah, I
Like
thought you said
22.
22, yeah.
22 years old.
Yeah, man, clown. Fucking sucks, man. I was bummed out by that. That sucks, man. Like
It's going to be hard for him, especially that he's, launching a new tour, but I think he's going to kind of just probably bury it down inside and put it towards his music. That's what he needs to do, you know?
Well, I mean, they've been doing that since Paul Gray died, with the Gray album and shit. And like, I mean, I don't think they've really fully recovered from it, but I gotta say, man, and like, I don't want to get a huge Slipknot kick because like I kind of fell off after Iowa, but Corey Taylor's lyric rating has gotten insanely good on these first 2 songs, and I know All Out Life isn't on the record, but these 2 songs are fucking massive.
Yeah, they lost me for a little bit. I mean, I think the last album that I really truly liked was Iowa.
Yeah.
But yeah, like their middle ground stuff kind of just lost me because I think there was a lot of band shifting going on.
Yeah, there was a lot of moving parts. I mean, we've got 9 members in a band now, 10, I guess. There's a lot of moving parts to that, and I guess fucking what's his face is still suing them because he didn't get any songwriting credits or something. Was it the original DJ or one of their percussionists? I don't know.
Yeah, one of them. And but I also think that this whole thing with I keep forgetting is Chris, their ex-drummer. I'm wondering if it's almost a publicity stunt and this is technically his new mask. I mean, that's another thing to look at too.
Interesting. That's a great theory. I actually didn't read the internet theories about it because like I didn't want to like be a part of that. That's a good call though. I didn't think that might happen. Fucking Chris, what the fuck is his name? Shit, I don't know. But yeah,
Is it Chris Fine or Fine or however you pronounce it?
Something like that. But I'm going to say, man, these two new Slipknot songs, like, I have not been excited about Slipknot for fucking a long time. These songs are fucking beast. And
they've got that energy back.
Yeah, man, Corey Taylor is definitely, and I'm not a fan of Stone Sour. I'm not a fan of a lot of what Corey Taylor does, but my phone beeped. But like this feels like Iowa. It feels like somewhere in between Iowa and Volume 3, and I'm super excited for it.
I'm right there with you. I've got, when's this album supposed to be out now?
August? Yeah, I think August.
Yeah.
And then the tour's coming around, so I actually might get tickets to see them on tour. Like,
and finally, before we all die, we're going to hopefully hear the new Tool album this year.
Oh, yeah. They've got a couple of HD live songs out there. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of over.
I'm not going to listen to the HD live. I can't spoil it for myself. It's one of those things. I mean, it's taken over 10 years for this album.
That's the right thing to do. No, absolutely. Like when shit leaks, like leave it alone. Leave it alone until the actual shit comes out. Because I remember when Iron Maiden put out The Final Frontier, which is a fucking amazing concept record. And I'm not sure, you're a Maiden guy, right?
Yes, I am.
The Final Frontier, you stick with the new shit, man. Don't just stick with the classic shit. Their new shit's really good. Last record's pretty good, but Final Frontier, which is the one before that, it's a concept record about being shot into space and all this shit. It's fucking awesome. But a studio version of El Dorado leaked online, and all the radio stations started playing it, and it was recorded terribly. And it was like, I was like, what the fuck happened? And Dickinson, who doesn't pull any punches, comes out and he's like, yeah, stop listening to this because this is not the final version. And then they come up with the record and it sounds amazing.
Yep. Yeah, it's just people trying to do unauthorized stuff and leak people's artistic, input and ability that they've been saving up for years and, dedicating themselves to bring us great music. And I feel like the internet's ruining that day and age for us, and to enjoy a new album where you get the joy of opening up the CD or the record and flipping through the book and, through the thumb notes and everything like that. It's one of those things that it's certainly precious to me, and I know it is to you as well, because we hold music dear to our hearts.
Sure. Yeah, no, I remember standing in line at Strawberries to get one of the first couple hundred copies of White Pony when it came out with that fucking limited edition version. I think you have it too. And it was like I had to be in line for White Pony, and I was there at like 6 a.m. or something, and it was that they had like the silver version or something, I think it is, and I think it's in my CD collection somewhere, but I probably lost the case at this point, but that was like a big deal. And then when Metallica's Black Album came out, it was a big deal, and I was like, oh, this sucks. But but yeah, I mean, I try not to listen to like early uncut, produced versions of shit, because it will just ruin you. And it's the same thing with comedy and everything now. It's just because we can record everything, even if it's a work in progress, and it's just broadcast to everybody, and they will judge you on it.
Yeah, the thing is that everything is losing its meaning nowadays. Everybody's not, respecting and looking forward to stuff because we have everything at our fingertips. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It's great for some things, but horrible for other things.
Yeah, no, agreed, man. Agreed. And it's tough because like even like huge bands like Metallica and shit can't like prevent that from happening. So like you see a lot of bands now, like, they're encouraging people to record their live sets and shit. And like a band like Slipknot can do that. Like they're so tight, and they played, 15 years. I think Volume 3 came out, and 20 years since the self-titled came out.
Yeah, I think it was 97 or 98 was the self-titled.
God, I'm old.
Yeah, we're old, man.
Oh, dude. No, I saw them on that fucking tour when that record came. Persistence Tour? What the fuck was it called? Downset was on it, which is the main reason I went. And it was Slipknot, Downset, and like a bunch of other really good. I think Coal Chamber might have been on there or something. I don't know. But it was like, I never missed Downset when they came around. They were fucking the shit. Like,
they were amazing.
Oh, they were so great. It was funny because they got looped in with like Rage, because Rage broke, and they were so mad about Rage breaking because they were like, the hardcore version of Rage.
Yep.